welcome to the new episode. Thank you for tuning in. We got some great upgrades since the last episode. I've actually invested in the sea now, so it makes it a lot easier for me to communicate. And yeah, I'm alone a lot, so I don't really communicate with a lot of people, but making phone calls, everything like that, I don't have to stop working. It's made everything a lot easier. The cool upgrade is the new chainsaw that we bought, or the new used chainsaw.
This is the Jonsered 2152 WH Turbo. This chainsaw is spitting out 52 cc's and it has a rev peak at 13,000 RPMs. It weighs down at about 5 kilograms or 11 pounds. It is also equipped with a decomp on the side and heated handles, something I really need during the winter. It is also a turbo, which means it blows air from the flywheel and past the air filter to keep sawdust from settling, just like air injection on Husqvarna. And on it I have got it equipped with a 15-inch bar to keep it lightweight and agile for limbing. A big bonus with this is the prime bow, something I really miss on the other saws.
I didn't really want to spend the money on a new 50cc chainsaw because, you know, they're a bit overpriced if you ask me. I mean, the Husqvarna's really fairly priced, but you look at the steel, you know, it's a fortune for that thing. Like, I believe it costs now what a 500i cost when it was new. At least it's not far from that. Which really makes me regret not buying a 500i when it came out. I still don't have one, and I'm going to get one. I just, you know, I don't want to invest in it yet. I have the 362, which basically, I mean, it's a lot heavier, I guess, or it probably isn't. It doesn't have the acceleration that the 500i does, but it sure, you know, that thing works. It screams. And I'll use the 500i, and I don't see the use for it now that I have the 362. And if I need something bigger, I have the 064. I don't have a big fleet of chainsaws. I think I've got 8 chainsaws, and I only use 4 of them, and that's including the Jonsered Turbo that we have. Which, you know, today is the first day we're using it. We're kind of here to test it out. We're doing some pretty big sized lumber right now. We're doing some 7.5 meters, and they have to be, I think, between 19 to 23 centimeters in the top. And we've got some 6.5 meter logs. I think they have to be like 12 or 15 in the top. So they are a bit smaller, but it's, for this rig, it's fairly decent sized. And yeah, we'll just clean up this mess and we'll start cutting down those trees. This is a multiple day job, so you'll see the weather change, I guess. I don't know how the weather is the next 3 days that we're going to spend doing this. Anyways, just see how this chainsaw works. There will be another episode coming really soon, probably later this week, if not next weekend. Again, I do apologize for the big space between the videos every now and then. It's just kind of hard to make a video out of, you know, this forestry stuff, it's working, but it's the same stuff happening every episode and gets boring. You gotta have some action. And this video, I guess, it's about new chainsaw. Next video, I got some great trees coming up, but I'll wait with that, and we'll get to use the 064, so I'm really looking forward to it. I hope you guys will be around for that. Let's head out there and chop some trees. I'm gonna give this chainsaw its first tree here. It's just a normal spruce, nothing big. I don't need anything big either. Yeah, so it's a pretty fat back, pretty fat hinge. Yeah, this is basically a 50-50 back cut, face cut, which is usually not ideal. It just kind of turned out that way. I'm not happy about it, but yeah, not every tree is perfect. Look at those growth rings though. Yeah, this is good lumber. If it weren't for these sticks, these sometimes makes it really difficult to get the tree over. And we actually had 2 of them. Yeah, you want as much back cut as possible, if you ask me. Like, it just gives you way more control. And also this hinge is huge for this tree. But that's the first tree with that chainsaw. That's fun trying that. I'd be excited to try another. Though actually that won't be today, that'll be tomorrow or in 10 seconds for you guys. But for now I'm just going to limb this tree, load these logs up in the trailer, because we have almost half of the load that we need to. We need 11 logs and 5 of them has to be 6.5 meters and somewhere between 12 to 17 centimeters in the top. This is the 5th one. We're getting this big fella. I don't see a reason not to bring the felling lever. decent. Now, I'm also pretty sure that this tree would fall by itself, but it's so much easier to do this than maybe having to, you know, work up there in case the tree should go the other way. Yeah. That worked pretty good. Normal conventional on that. Little boring. I came a little bit high on that side, which didn't help it from steering that way. So that kind of sucked. But why I want it on the road is actually because I don't want to have to kind of stand parked on the road working down there. I find that kind of stressing because I have to walk down to it every time I have to cut it. Lifting it up is just a bunch of work. It's so much easier when it's on the side of the road. I'll just use the plow on the, I have this Forestry plow on the front. I'll just use that to push it to the side. Works pretty good. Well. That's actually two 7.5 meters right there. half of what we need. You wouldn't believe it. That's more than I thought we could manage. That's really good. First off, we're going to cut it. Okay, we actually had some rain coming down on us. Let's just face it, it has to go. Hit just where I wanted it. That's cool. That feels really good. I like that. The shame it's not as good as I thought it were. It's really crooked. It's got an S crook in it. Decent sized trunk. It's not too bad.
Så kom han till detta av.
Så gick han sig ut.
Ja.
Såg du att det var starkt eller?
Här får en larmet här så han såg jag gammalt in. När han kedade sig så han skulle runt. Så gick han en gammal och sa till han. Han spelade lite och så detta av hela tiden. Ja, han tog på. Han får att spinna tillbaka.
Var en sån seriös han?
Ja, exakt. det.